Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to share with you guys some more free things that I have created. I have so many ideas in my mind, friends, so many ideas in my head. So every Friday I'm thinking I'm going to maybe do 2 or maybe 3 depending on how creative I am that week. Just free PDFs for you guys. So I wanted to start with this one. This is 25 days of no spends. I was going to do 30, but then decided 30 is like a really big goal. So I just thought, you know what, 25 days will be fine. And it kind of fit on the PDF better. So it's just fun. This comes in the colorful version, which I like, but also in black and white. So you get both of them for free. Excuse me. When you download them, you just have to choose which one you have to print, right? So when you download this specific link, you'll get both, but then you decide on your end, you know, which one you want to print. Again, these things are free. All you need to do is look in the description, see which ones you like, download, and then print. So if you're new to budgeting or don't know what a no spend is, it's basically whatever you want it to be. But the way that I do it, and I'll give you 2 different ways you can do it. You can say any day that no money comes out of my account, like I'm not spending money myself out of anything and no bills are coming out, that would be a no spend for some people. Another no spend is although I pay my bills, and although I did technically spend money, let's say you went to get groceries, but everything was budgeted, that could be a no spend. So the whole theme of a no spend is really just getting into the habit of not going over your budget or things that you have budgeted for. But really, it just depends on you, how you want to describe what a no spend is for you. So any day out of the week when you do a no spend, then you just color in the image. And then at the end of the month, you can see if you filled out this entire chart, or if not, you can see at least how many days that you have been able to not spend in that month. And that is a great way to kind of track also your budgeting wins. So for example, I just colored in here just for the sake of the video, but I could say, let's say the end of this week, right? I can say, okay, so I have not spent, for example, let's say I already knew I colored these in. I didn't spend for 2 days. So that's a win for me. And I can write that down. I can even write that down in my planner on a sticky note, just a win and of the momentum to keep it going. The other one is very similar, but it's just a different design. And I thought with, fall coming through. Oh, that one's the next one. Okay, here we go. With fall coming through, I decided to do this one more related to fall. So this is the color version. You also get a black and white version or this color version, depending which one you like more. And same thing, just depends on what you consider no spend day. And then you just go ahead and color it. And this is just kind of a way to have fun with a fun way to not spend, right? Because then you get to color in the image and it kind of gives you momentum. But anyway, so this one's the fall one, and the black and white looks just like this, but just in black and white. Okay, the next one that I have is this one, and I thought about this idea. I'm not sure if it's already out there or not, but I just thought this also comes in black and white, just to let you guys know. This is kind of a challenge, so I called it Save While You Spend. So you can do this, so many ways, but the ways that I'm going to show you today is just the ideas that came to my mind. Okay, so I think you can do this if you have very low income, or you're on a low income, or if you have, a lot of debt and you don't have a lot of money to save, right? Because everything is going to your payment or close to everything, or to your cards or to your debt. So I thought of 2 ideas you can use this. You can do like a $1 challenge with this PDF. The reason why these look like shopping items is because I thought while you spend, let's say you go to Ross, for example, And let's say I go to Ross and I bought, let's say, just like a pair of shoes, or let's say something smaller, like a shirt, or maybe some socks, right? Or something for my house. When I go pay at the register, I see how much, I made a purchase, I spend. Then you can go ahead at the end of the day and transfer $1 for as many times as you spend that day. So, for example, you can combine them into one, or you can combine them for each depending how much money you want to save, right? Let's say today I went grocery shopping, right? I could save $1, whether that's in cash, because I'm a cash, spender. I only use cash, or try to. Or you can go ahead and on your debit card, transfer money electronically to your savings account. It just has to be $1. Or it could really, as I mentioned, this can go so many ways. It really depends on how much you can save. So it could be for low income. That's kind of my idea for low income. Just $1. But you might even go a step further and say, well, Kat, I don't got nothing to spend, right? This is the other idea I feel like you can use this for. So anytime you go to the store, okay, and let's say you can't save money, right? Anytime you go to the store, whether that's grocery shopping, going to just miscellaneous shopping, right? Compulsive shopping, even maybe online shopping, do your regular shopping. Before you check out, look into your cart, whether that's your online cart or your shopping cart physically. Take out one item that you know that you do not need. Now, that might be hard for some of us. We might say, Kat, I need all this. Really look into your cart and say, do I really need that extra bag of chips? Let's say you're grocery shopping. Do I really need that candy? Maybe you grabbed a soda while you were in the checkout line. Do I really need that soda? Put it back, or just say you don't want that item. And that's why this is a challenge, right? Because although you were unable to say, I can't save additional money or put $1 aside, you can prevent yourself from purchasing something. So this is kind of the example I put in here. So let's say I went grocery shopping today. And in my grocery cart, I had apples, I had, let's say, meat. And for some reason or the other, I decided I needed coconut oil or something like along those lines, right? But I already have a lot of oil in my house, right? I have the spray oil, I have vegetable oil, but for some reason I thought I needed coconut oil, but I put that in the cart. Then I go and get some chips, right? And then I say, well, I got chips, I might as well get salsa. So I'm shopping regular. I can look at my cart and say, Kat, what items did you just really just buy out of your own compulsive habit? I probably didn't need the chips. I probably didn't need the salsa. I probably most likely didn't need the oil. And this kind of gets deeper, right? Although you're not saving money like physically, we're starting to get deeper into what I think is important, which is the psychological way of thinking, right? And the psychological, I guess, area of spending and of budgeting and staying on budget. So if you're able to do that, then on here you can say, you know what? I almost got that Hershey's bar, but I put it back. And you can, in your head, just take a mental note of how much money you saved by putting that item that you actually didn't need back. And it could be related to groceries. It could be related to just you going shopping, let's say, to go pick up one item at the store, right? And how many times we go for one item and then come back with 5 different items. So this is a different way that you can use this. If you say, I can't do any challenges, let's maybe dig deeper into the, emotional and mental challenge that is of budgeting and not spending. So 2 different ways you can use it. You can use it as every time you spend, you can put in here, hey, I spent today at Ross, I'm going to put $1 into a folder. And it could be every time you shop, or you can just combine. Let's say you want to do the cash. you can combine all the days that you shop that week and just only do one transfer of $1 if you're really low on income. This can be used in so many ways. So that's why I saved it for last, because I felt like I had to describe what it would be like. Then at the end of the month, you can just write right here the total that you saved. Because although you put those items back and you say, well, Kat, I don't have anything physical to show for it, you physically or you mentally know that you did. And I think that's like the first step, really, when it comes to making that change and long term, right? We're doing this for the long term sustainable budget habits. So anyways, you guys, all these are free and all of these are linked below, and they all come in black and white. But anyways, friends, I will leave it at that. I've seen that they have all been very, very, very popular, the ones from yesterday. So I decided, you know what? Let's just do some other ones on Fridays. So on Fridays, I'll just do kind of some freebies. But again, these are free. And yeah, I'm actually thinking about doing some of these myself. Like I'm thinking about doing this one because grocery is such a big area for me. I do pick up things I don't need. And just mentally, just getting stronger mentally, really, and making better decisions. All right, friends, have a wonderful Friday. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.